What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blitz, and today we have Girls Will Be Girls by Stanley Animation. Now, I don't know what this video will be about, besides girls, and I don't know what opinions I will have for this video. But if I say anything crazy, I most likely meant it. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, notification, and let's get into it.
Girls are dumb.
Okay, so far so good.
Let me land, okay? Girls are dumb, smart for coming up with this I'm just a girl stuff. It's basically like if you gave your car to your girlfriend and she crashed it, you can't really be mad because she's just a girl. Now, me personally, I'm a feminist. Get back here. Don't run from these rights you fought for. Come back. Gotcha. It's funny because it's like the equivalent of boys will be boys, but like also not the same thing at all. So in honor of girls who will be girls, here are my top GWG moments. First and foremost, we have the weather is not equal to the outfit. This one's a classic girls will be girls moment. I don't know what it is about girls and the weather.
No, you know what, bro? You know what? That's true. Literally the other day, I was like, it was like cold as fuck. Next thing I know, I see a girl in shorts, sleeveless. She's shivering. I'm like, she's like, oh my goodness, it's so cold. And I'm like, well, yeah, you're right. It is. It's like mad cold out here. But in my mind, I'm like, of course it is, you dumbass. Like you're wearing nothing out. You're wearing absolutely nothing. To be fair, she probably was going to the club. But at the same time, like, you're wearing nothing. Like, what the fuck do you think is about to happen? But it be like, I swear.
And girls just not believing in the weather. But I know one thing for sure, shorties are gonna get their outfit off no matter what. They won't even check the weather. They do not care. Even if they did check the weather, they still don't care. First and foremost, RP to GOAT, man. Sometimes I just don't want to get my jacket. You feel me? I've been in relationships all throughout my life, and I'm telling you, every single girl at some point or another has asked me for my jacket, and every single time I've still been cold, my nigga. Like my veins, my muscles, my neurons still work the same as you. Just because it's cold outside and I'm a dude don't mean that I don't be feeling that shit. Like, do y'all not understand that I really be out there goosebumps and all, cheeks clenched up in the seat outside at the football games cold, bro? It's the same thing when it's hot outside. Like, just because it's hot and you complaining, like, don't you remember that black people's ignorance goes up by 50% when it's hot outside? So every single time you're like, cut the AC on, put the windows down and all of that, just know that your chances of getting tossed out the whip has gone up by 50% since it's gotten hot outside. It could be 98.7 degrees outside and they will throw on a hoodie for an outfit, and in the same breath at -2 degrees, they'll throw on a crop top, slides, and skinny jeans with less material in it than the Madam Web movie and call it a day. Speaking of the Madam Web movie, this movie was more awful than the second thing on my girls will be girls list, which is pockets, or lack there being of pockets. If you're dating a girl and she has
no, wait, no, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. They're just holding everything in their hands. No pockets. Not even the jackets have pockets. Like sometimes not even their jackets have pockets. I'm like, the fuck do you have a jacket without pockets? It's 2024. What the fuck them
never
bitches have
asked
pockets?
you to hold anything for her because all of her outfits has pockets, that's a man. Like, I don't know how to break it to you, gang. She carrying a different type of package, bro. Girls will notoriously have you hold anything from their keys to their wallet, to their purse, to that freaking bottle of water that they carry around all day to take one sip out of. Why do you have so many items with no form of transportation for them? It's because I'm a girl. Ooh, you know what you are. You're a lovely young lady. Okay, look, I'm
No, Sid, you know what you are.
not here to hate on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, at the same time, like, leave some stuff in the car. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or leave some stuff at home, because you'll have everything inside of that purse. You'll have everything inside of that purse except for
I swear, a woman's purse. I swear, girl's purse, pocket dimension, bro. Fucking pocket dimension. You will look in that bitch for something. Nothing's there. They reach in, grab it flawlessly, without fail, every time. Like, bro. First off, why do you even have me look for it if you knew where it was? Second, how the fuck did you do that when I pretty much took everything out, put it back in, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't find it. What do you mean? Here it is. How? Like, how?
what she's looking for. Like, if she needs lipstick, she gonna have lip gloss. If she needs perfume, she's gonna have hand sanitizer. Like, it's never gonna be the same thing that she needs in the purse. She's gonna have everything in the purse. It's just not gonna be what she need in that moment in time. If a guy can survive with only the holy trinity of phone, wallet, keys, then I think girls can do the same thing. Like, you can drop boys in the middle of a war between robots on Mars, and as long as they have phone, wallet, keys, I promise you they will figure the rest out. My next girls will be girls moment is actually a more low-key one. It might even be only a Texas thing, but I doubt it. Where in the world do 9 out of 10 girls need to go that they just have to drive 20 over the speed limit? I'm at University of Texas Austin, okay? I just finished hooping on this top floor court. My homie hits me up and tells me to meet him at this restaurant. I go there, I get there, he's nowhere to be found. Typical BPT. I walk across the street and get me a grilled cheese and brisket sandwich from a food truck. That's not important, I just wanted to throw that in there. About 15 minutes later, he pulls up, but it's not him. Typical BPT. Brisket? I walk across the street and get me a grilled cheese and brisket sandwich from a food truck. That's not important. I just wanted to throw that in there. About 15 minutes later, he pulls up, but it's not him driving. It's some other shorty. When I tell you, I don't know if I got in the back of a car or the front of a Six Flags roller coaster. Shorty was driving like she was trying to dodge a red shell. And the worst part, would you believe me if I said this wasn't this girl's only offense? Because later on, the same girl after a party got mad because some guy she was locking lips with done pulled up with roster spot number 2. Like, he pulled up with his shooting guard, 3-and-D playmaker, Paul George type build. An old girl that I'm here with that he's cheating on is more like a Kyle Lowry point guard. You know what I'm saying? Straight ass. That's messed up. That's messed up. So since she drove us there, she tells us all to get back in the whip, single file line, no talking back. Yes, ma'am. What's understood doesn't need to be said. You're not finna leave me out here anyways with all these cowboy boot wearing, whip carrying Caucasian people, okay? They've been looking at me funny all day. It's 5 of us. We hop in her car. It's like this tiny white Prius type of thing. Now, I sit in the front because of my height. Usually, if a girl is driving and there's other girls in the car, I try to sit in the back. So off rip, I wasn't feeling right already, but the car was full. So in order for us to fit, I had to sit in the front row. And bro, when I tell you she goes from parked to reversed to driving like we're on a high-speed chase, I promise, me, my homie, and the 2 other girls in the back start tweaking on this bitch. I'm not even a tweaking type of nigga, but damn shorty, if you're gonna drive like that, let me apply for life insurance first. We are going 80 miles per hour down a residential neighborhood, meaning there is niggas on the sidewalk that I can only assume was looking at a
lady in a residential is crazy. Wait, 80 in a residential is crazy. That's just is that ignorance? I don't know what that is. Like, that's just any girl who watches this, you gonna have to explain that shit. Like,
That's crazy because she was going too fast for me to see faces in this bitch. I kid you not. After that day, I stopped playing with my life and said, if I don't got money for Uber, then I am not going out. I'd rather run the risk of getting kidnapped than let her play with my life like I'm a Sims character. But by far, the most girls will be girls trait has to be getting advice and completely not taking the advice. But Stanley, we just want someone to vent to. you and who's gonna listen. But it's like, why me though? You know what I'm saying? Like, in what other scenario does that exist in ever in life? If I'm a dude, why would you come to me to not give you a solution? That's like going to a mechanic, explaining what's wrong with a car, and then telling the mechanic not to fix it. You just wanted someone with answers to not give you answers. That never happens anywhere else in life. Do you understand?
They will. They'll tell you about something. You give them the solution to it. They give you excuses to why that solution, to why they don't like that solution. Then you'll tell them that solution makes the most sense and it'll fix the entire problem. You're like, okay. They don't do the solution. In fact, they'll probably even do the complete opposite of the solution. I would say if he talks about the specific. Let's see. Let me see if he
And how
talks about
crazy of a demand that
relationships,
is, but that's the whole point.
Does
It
not.
doesn't have to make sense. I may not know the difference between me and that wall over there when it comes to venting, because essentially we could do the same thing, but if they don't want me to say anything, then I won't. But just so y'all know, I be trying to do the Lord's work. I got a homie who was calling me complaining about her man for an entire summer, okay? I'm steady on the phone telling her to leave that broke ass nigga. She breaks down on the phone, gets vulnerable. We even said a little prayer to help give her strength. Fast forward 5 years later, this same woman is a single mom back in her parents' house with no steady form of income. Like I said, at the end of the day, I am a feminist, for real. But like, some of these girls will be girls' decisions have y'all in a tough spot is all that I'm saying. If you watch this far though, make sure you like down below, leave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like that's what I was talking about. That's what I was gonna say with relationships. It literally be like she'll complain about this, that, and that. And for me, in my opinion, if this is my opinion, guys, if she does this, if a girl does this, right, do like a strike one, strike two type of thing, you know? No, she complains about something, strike one, okay, it's cool. She complains about something else, strike two, okay, okay, and like the time frame of it too. Because if it's just like a once every blue moon, it's like, oh, they're having problems. They should talk about it. But if it's if there's a frequency or if there's a pattern, count it, document it, and no. So actually, you don't even do that because even if you do it, she probably won't listen. But anyway, that's gross. But anyway, that's the video, y'all. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You want to keep watching. If you want to see vids that just come out, because I'm gonna be dropping these like crazy. And of course, come to the kick so you can see these before they go up on YouTube, and you can say you was here. And with that being said, see y'all in the next one.
I'm showing a great shit. I'm the one with your hoe in the matrix. But why they showing it slow when she shaking? Spin around on the pole in the